Hello everyone and welcome. The map is Neo-Humanity. The matchup, a PvP, a viewer submitted match today. In the bottom right here, the red Protoss, a returning champion. It is Masio. And his Protoss opponent warping in the upper left here, the blue Nexus belonging to Deimos. I'm guessing Deimos. I like it. Simple. Short. You have your energy bar, mister. Did you chrono at the start of the game? Really? That's not right. And also, whoa. PvP. You both need to check your walls. I got more respect for Masio, because it looks like he's at least trying to make a wall. I'd rather it be up here, because this is not a natural ramp map. But you're at least doing better than our 2-gate blue Protoss over here. Doing a non-proxy 2-gate, no wall. The core's going over here. Alright. PvP. I want to say about gold level. Last I talked to Masio, last I interacted, I think I heard just got into gold league. So congratulations, of course, are in order. And this note, the note I had, where'd it go? There we go. Yeah. Best PvP ever. So, that's what we have to go on. I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited, of course, with that note. Who knows what's in store today? So far, we have very diligent probe chase. You will be pleased to know that probes, in fact, have the same movement speed as probes. So there really is no hope of actually catching up to this one. Instead, we're going to chase him all the way home into 2 zealots that... Ooh, Masio with the trick. And now, we begin the other side. Zealots, Masio not going to be baited. Too slick. Too smart for that. What has been said so far? GLHF, I'm P. Masio, playing random, of course. Telling his race like a boss. Now Deimos here, making the interesting choice to go for the 2 adepts. Now, you know, this is why I'm actually kind of excited, because we may get to see exactly what I was talking about with the walls. Because the reason we make walls in PvP is right here. Exactly here. You make a wall at the top of your ramp, and you keep a probe nearby to make a battery. Because shades can go through units, but cannot go through buildings. And once you get adepts in your base, usually, you know, at higher levels, we could easily say it's game over. So far, it's not looking great. 5 probes have been killed so far. The adepts are going to be chased away. You might be thinking, Indigos, you just said it was game over. The adepts got in. Yeah, I did say it was game over at the higher levels. You may take lovely note of the production tab up here, though. Remember I said 5 probes were killed for Masio? He's up 3. Yeah, this game is not over. What do we got here? We got 4-gate Robo off of essentially 1 base economy, which means we cannot support really anything else unless we just don't actually utilize our production. We got an Immortal. We got the sick looking cool Zealot skin. Which one is this? It's not the Tal'Darim. They still got their cords. I think that's the Judicator. Is that right? Level 30 Protoss. Our man Deimos here, he's been playing a lot. He's been leveling his Protoss for skins and portraits. You guys remember that? You remember when that came out? In Heart of the Swarm? When we had XP levels, and we thought that was actually going to be kind of a cool incentive to level and play and get cosmetics. Yeah. Yeah, Pepperidge Farm remembers. That's right. Got a lot of gates. How many gates is this? Going up to 6? Yeah. 3, 7. Oh, I can count. 8. Ooh, wow. 7 still comes after 8, it seems. I said it. And I'm rolling with it. On Masio's side, though, we are seeing a surplus of probes. We're seeing a Stargate finish up. And at this point, we have 4 gates, which are organized, sort of. I do kind of like the funnel. If Deimos here on the other side was just massing up charge lots, I'd say that's actually a pretty good wall. I'd like to see a battery added, but take what I can get. Oracle. Going with Oracles, that's ambitious. I would say Oracle is ambitious, even in Diamond League. I don't trust Diamond players to use Oracle. I don't trust myself to use Oracles properly. They die so easily. They're just so fragile. Maybe Masio will prove me wrong. Maybe go across, he'll kill 39 probes with 1 Oracle. Say, but Indigos, there's only 34. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna kill 5 of his own just for good measure, too. We're seeing a strike commando team of 8 slow lots here, which will be supported and reinforced with the 2 Stalker, 1 Immortal commanding organization team. Leadership Delta, yes. Masio, though, testing. Can any units fit through my own wall? By, in fact, testing with his own units. The Oracle got 2 kills, it seems, while Deimos was taking his move turn. Because, of course, in StarCraft, you have to do different actions separately. You have a move turn, then you have a build turn. You have an attack turn, yes? And maybe once you get into Platinum, you'll have an upgrade turn. But that has to be unlocked. You can buy it early if you have the DLC, but no DLC, that's a no-go. You know what else should be a no-go? This attack. Deimos. Like, why don't we even have charge? Masio got blink. There we go. We got the charge, it's coming. Warp Prism reinforced. Both players now getting charge. Speed this up a little bit, because I'm not that entertaining. We don't need to bore you guys to death over here. Prism moving out. Triple Oracle gonna spot the Prism. How does Masio respond? Did we lose him? No, we're clocking 8 p.m. We're moving the Oracles around. Okay. The Force for Deimos going to gather just outside. The battlefield is set. The Triple Oracle comes in and commits emotional damage onto most of the bases. They're going to go after the Immortal, which is actually really quite a good pick. Do they get it? They do get it. Masio, get out. Get out of there. He is going... No. Oh, Revelation tag. I actually really like that move. Good job, Masio. Doing the Revelation tag before you actually escape. I like it very much. Warp Prism, warping in forces for Deimos, now gonna cause chaos as charge finishes for the blue Protoss. Masio pulls everything back from the front. We have to deal with this. But then the forces come in from the natural, the charge lot funnel that I was talking about, actually working very well in Masio's favor. Unfortunately, the rest of the forces are, they're just kind of having their way with the place. The Prism is still intact. Sentry force field onto the ramp, ensuring the demise of Masio's main base here. Best PvP ever, I say. I repeat. I'm going to have to ask, from who? There is a Disruptor. 1 kill on it so far. Do Disruptors track friendly fire kills? I don't know. It's a good question. Another force field onto the main ramp. Do we have an ability that would allow us to, I don't know, blink past the Disruptor? Gets a good connection. 3 Stalkers gonna go down. Disruptor doesn't care about force fields at all. Masio, in the past struggling with getting Zerg units up the ramp, is now having difficulties getting up his own ramp. Protoss units, they're just so thick. No! Oh, the Disruptor takes out a friendly Zealot. The rest of the Stalkers gonna try and clean this up. There's no... Is this a super... I don't think that's a fast warp-in pylon. He needs reinforcements, but there's only 1 gate active? Yeah, there's only 1 gate active. And, it can't be Timmy. The Zealot. I'm gonna go with Robert. That was a good hit for the Disruptor. No, we go for the Nexus. He gets the Nexus. Good job. The single Zealot takes down the Nexus. Deimos' forces are defeated, though. A total of a lot of things killed off. Pylons lost. Resources lost in favor of Masio, though. Let's see the breakdown here. 3 Immortals lost. That is a bit costly. The Oracles were lost. 28 Stalkers, 21 Zealots, all lost for our blue Protoss here, who's already so hungry for blood, yet again, that some charge lots have gathered outside. Masio, I think he's making some of the right moves. I'd like to see some more pylons thrown down and about 12 gateways. The Disruptor, it's gonna connect on his own forces, but takes out most of the enemy Zealots as well. Now it's just the Disruptors. There's 1 Zealot and 2 Disruptors. Pull the probes for all I care. Kill the Zealot. He is gonna clean it up. Yeah. You got over 4,000 minerals, Masio. I would love to see a few more pylons sprinkled around and about 10 gateways just to get any production, because right now you are in danger of being eliminated just because your blue Protoss over here is slow rallying warp-ins across the map like it's a tower defense mission. Seeing 2 batteries come down at the front, that's helpful. The Disruptors, like, I know they are the answer, but I so don't want them to be the answer. They take out 2 Zealots. Disruptors are such a good comeback unit. They absolutely can win this. They just need the connections. My problem is it totally can work. I don't want to recommend it to lower level players because they take a great amount of control. They take a bit of patience and control to work with, but let's see it. Let them fly. Deimos not countering the Disruptors very well. He's not dealing with it. For those of you out there that may be struggling versus Disruptors, if you cannot find a way to eliminate them, split. You have to split up your forces, just make it less effective. Does he have blank? No, that's a bit of a problem. Well, if you can lure Masio's own zealots into the disruptor shot, that'd be pretty good. Masio did get those extra gateways and is getting the disruptor shots of his life here. Can we see the kill counts? 1, 0, 12, 12, 17. Oh, Lord. Masio is pinning all hopes on the disruptors here. Deimos on the other side has gotten his third base up, but has elected to still just kind of stay on no blink stalker and charge zealots. I see now why this was the best PvP ever. These disruptor shots are quite juicy. They're quite good. And it is going to be a heck of a comeback. Masio now up on army supply 2-1. He's down only slightly in workers, but at this point the main has been mined out enough that it's not a concern. You should take a third base though. Definitely should be taking a third base. But no, instead we're gonna march across the map with our disruptors while the opponent ponders. The Prima strategy guide that came out in 2010 is looking desperately for the disruptor, but he can't find it because it was released in 2015, my friends. And that is the problem. Disruptor shot goes out. No attempts to split have been made. Deimos not looking to be in a good spot unless Masio can kill off enough of his own forces with friendly fire here. Oh, yeah, that's it. Well, he's taking out his own forces again. We have to alternate. We take out a group of the enemy and then a group of our own because we want it to be a good battle, a relatively even fight. Is that it? Army forces 3 stalkers, which are warped in the main base. More stalkers being warped in, but is just nowhere near enough. Masio's stalkers alone are able to handle it at this point. Production behind this, Masio. Oh, HH. GG. Are they next to each other? Yeah, they are next to each other. Alright. I forgive it. That wasn't bad manners. That was just a mistype. You gotta remember, Deimos, he's got the strategy guide laid out on his desk. He's trying to find the disruptor, looking through the index, but he's just not able to find it. Masio going to take the game wholeheartedly. A GG well earned, cleaning up that massively successful attack that destroyed the main nexus, and coming back with one of the best comeback units possible, the Disruptor. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I hope you have a great day.